I just don't feel good. I don't feel happy or joyous right now.
And what do you feel, and where do you feel it?
I feel disappointed, and I feel...
And this is what is coming up for you as you are detaching from your ego identities based on all the things that you believe that you had achieved in the physical realm. All the things that were weighing you down as they offload the beliefs that they embed in you. Because once you need to be successful, you need to have achieved something in an ego sense. It leaves you a prisoner to everyone's opinion. And when you do not attach to what it is you have done and you let it go, you are not at the beck and call of other people's opinions about you.
But the other people's opinions that are affecting me now are just the voices, the people in my head. They're not real people.
They're all memories.
Right.
And we are saying that you do not have to believe them. If I say something that I don't believe, I instantly know I don't believe it.
I thought I'd let this stuff go, and I was feeling kind of...
And this is another way that we described to you a few times that you sabotage yourself. You double down on it by saying, I thought I'd... That does not serve you. That does not benefit you. We are dealing in the now moment.
Right. I just felt...
You don't circle yourself back round to what you thought you had achieved.
It felt like I was feeling joyous and feeling these... And I reconnected with an old friend, actually, like about a week ago, and it seemed like it flooded in a whole bunch of old stuff.
Well, congratulations. You should be very, very happy that you found a circumstance in your universe, in your world, to help you offload what it was you were still carrying or attached to, that is not going to be taken with you to your new paradigm.
How do I know I'm actually offloading it this time?
Because it feels shitty. It never feels shitty if it's not being offloaded. Are we defending feeling shitty?
No, I was going into a memory because I feel like I've offloaded it before and I'm doing it again.
All of these things, as we're saying, stop bringing in the memories.
If I don't bring...
When I say we, I'm talking about human beings.
Right.
We sound softer when we are talking about your personal healing journey.
Right.
We always bring in to focus a circumstance that can trigger and move what it is that we are now ready to offload yet again. And these go round in loops or cycles or spirals, so it will always feel like it's the same thing. But it is another version of the offload of them. And human beings spend their whole life doing this. You are not unique in that sense.
Well, this connection...
You feel unique because you're the one feeling what it is you are offloading.
This connection brought in a lot of fear, like what you're saying, of the success, of family stuff, of people I don't want in my life, of just so much stuff came with it. It's unbelievable.
Yes, and you are ready to face that, and that's why you brought that in.
But I thought I already had faced it.
And what sentence does that come from? A memory? A way to judge oneself? As we just explained to you, the cycle of healing is a spiral, and you will go round and round and round and round and round and round and round until you breathe out your last breath, experiencing the same circumstances each time you go round, but from a slightly different angle or perspective. And to bring back in the memory of I thought I was better than that does not benefit you.
Okay, there is that part, but also when it comes up, I feel like I face it and it's released, but then it revisits.
Because you bring in another memory about it. You really do take this healing journey too seriously. Many humans do. It is not a serious business. It is just a necessary business. Because this is what the physical experience of incarnation transmission was all about, was moving through darkness towards light. And that's what every single human being is doing at their own pace, in their own personal way. Not to be compared with each other, not to be judged or in competition. There is no gold cup at the end. It is the journey that is the relevance.
Well, if there's no gold cup, then what's the point? So just...
Did you just not hear anything that we said?
Yes, it's the journey, but it doesn't feel very fun. It doesn't feel like a fun journey.
Well, that is completely up to you and your perspective. And you have the free will to not enjoy it or enjoy it. It is your choice.
Either way, I have to do it.
You decided to do it. No one made you. You are the instigator and the creator of this journey.
You mean I decided to come to Earth and have this experience?
You decided to have your consciousness experience physical reality in one aspect of it. Yes. It is a very tiny aspect of who your consciousness truly is, but you tend to dwell in the physical and think it is the biggest aspect. It is not.
You're saying this incarnation is a small part of me, or my physical...
We're not going to go into a deep detail about that, but we were just describing that you are not your body.
Right, definitely. And I'm other aspects and other incarnations, but
you tend to believe that you are, which in and of itself brings in the idea of trying to succeed or trying to get approval.
Right.
That is not necessary.
And also, instead of looking at 10 positive, wonderful things, I would focus on the negative thing when that's my attraction point.
Yes, and the work to do is to move over towards what feels more relief or towards more joy, and that is in everyday things. We are not talking about fireworks and supersonic experiences. We are talking about bringing in, because the joy is coming from what we would describe as inside of you, even though obviously it's not inside of you because it's in your consciousness. You are inside your consciousness, but it feels like it comes from within rather than from it being produced by objects or people outside of you.
And I live a life of inside of me, so I'm constantly working on that and finding that joy that's inside of me.
Yes, and that is where you will find peace and joy. And we will be ending this transmission very soon.
Can I have one more question then?